If you can dream it, he can do it. Best known as a conceptualist, Jacarius Johnson is a man who knows no limitations. As founder and CEO of I Am Ready Productions, Johnson is proof that anything you set your mind to do can be accomplished with hard work, determination, and perseverance. His accolades and accomplishments are indicative of his determined nature. For starters, the four-time national championship playwright received an NAACP 2007 Trailblazer Award and was the youngest producer playwright to garner national media attention. He was the first person to adapt an African-American romance novel into a stage play. He was also the first person to write and produce a novel and a play. Simultaneously with his youthful appeal, Johnson was handpicked by the estate of Sammy Davis Jr. to write Mr. Bojangles on Broadway. Sammy Davis Jr., the world's greatest entertainer, the distinction gives him another first, the youngest creator of a Vegas show. Davis' estate also requested that Quincy Jones, who owns the right to the biography, collaborate with Johnson on the Broadway show. In his latest first, Johnson has secured an unprecedented DVD development deal with Image Entertainment during that time period. He was also a history again with collaborating with Brian McKnight to produce a soundtrack, play, and novel. Johnson is no stranger to the entertainment industry. With over 20 years of experience in performing arts, he has trained with such theater masters as Edward Albee, Jose Quintero, Uta Hagen, and he has directed some of the best theater legends, including Billy D. Williams, Richard Roundtree, and Louis Gossett Jr. Today, Johnson is making his mark in the entertainment industry, becoming one of the most sought-after playwrights in the industry. His entertaining, thought-provoking scripts have attracted some of the biggest names in business, celebrities who love to star in one of his shows. Chairman and Chief Executive Officer of I Am Ready Productions, Jacarius Johnson has emerged as a major force in the world of popular African-American theater from his base in Houston, Texas, producing, directing, and writing stage productions that toured all over the United States. Johnson as his business partner, Gary Guidry. His ultimate goal was nothing less than a shift in the nature of African American entertainment toward the positive themes his shows promoted. I'm going to create a movement so great that it can shift the consciousness of a people. Johnson and Guidry maxed out their own credit cards to finance the show and then started in on relatives. Johnson believed in his dream, and a wide net of friends and acquaintances invested in the project. Johnson borrowed about $500,000 in total, and in 2000, Heaven's Child closed after just a week and a half on the road and a gross of $60,000. We failed miserably, Johnson said to Jet Magazine. We made every mistake. Encouraged by his family's support and by some positive reviews of the show, Johnson avoided the temptation to give up. He and Guidry bounced back in 2002 when Johnson met African-American romance novelist Michael Baisden and discussed the idea of turning Men Cry in Dark into a stage play. No one had ever attempted a similar project in the African-American theatrical world. In the gospel musicals of Diary of a Mad Black Woman creator Tyler Perry, they're demonstrating that a huge audience existed for live theater in African-American communities. He is currently doing a wonderful job with New Jack City, touring around the country with Alan Payne and Big Daddy Kane and Flex Alexander, and the list goes on, and Tretch as well for Naughty by Nature. The play is dynamic. We commend this great African-American director, bringing wonderful stories around the country. He will have his own studio one day. Jacarius, we thank you for your vision and persistence to bring our stories to life. God bless you. We love you. We will leave with a few quotes from Jacarius. I am and can be all that I think I can be. I think, therefore I am.